Hey, everybody. On tonight's Power Perspective, I'm going to talk about a question that I get a lot of the time and something that I see a lot of people struggling with. And it is, how could they walk away so easily? Okay, so I get people who were dealing with somebody and then the person just seemed to walk away so easily. Okay, and there's no other way to say this, okay, than straightforward, truthful, and honest. And the truth of the matter is, people can walk away easily when they were never there to begin with. This is the hard part for people to see. This is the hard truth for people to see and accept. Okay? The person was never there to begin with. So the reason you may be having a harder time walking away is because you were really in it, right? Like you were really invested in it. You were really looking towards the future. Like you were really in it. But for a person who's not really in it, it's pretty easy. Okay, there's nobody who is truly invested in somebody or truly in a situation with somebody where they're able to just walk away from it so easy. They were never in it. It's hard for every single human to walk away from something that they were never in. And what I mean by they were never in it, I mean they themselves on the inside. They could have been next to you. They could have physically been present. And sometimes they weren't even all that physically present, but they could have been physically present with you going through the motions, but they themselves were not in it. So just imagine, so you can understand what I'm saying here. Now, you see how hard it is to walk away from somebody you were really into, right? And that you were really in it. You were really invested in it. You were really putting efforts towards building a relationship with them and having something with them. You've imagined all of this stuff in the future and what you two could be and where you two were headed. So you see how you've built up a lot that is hard to walk away from, because you have to walk away from your vision of what you saw for you and this person in the future. You have to walk away from all that you were putting into them. There's more to walk away from, right? Now, say for instance, it's somebody you were not doing all of that. Okay, where you weren't invested in them. You never imagined a future with them and what it would be, and all of this inside of yourself. So when it's time to walk away, or you feel like you want to walk away, it's a lot easier to do, because what are you walking away from? All you would be walking away from is what you're getting from them. But you're not walking away from your own investment. You're not walking away from your own dreams and your own vision with this person and all of the energy and effort you put in towards them. A person who's made a little investment it's easier to walk away from. Okay, so that's what it is every single time. This person was not really invested. Now, there's a whole other thing, okay, where, women don't seem to understand that men pretend to be interested. And that's something I'll talk about at another time, because a woman will think that a man was interested, but they don't pay attention to the real signs of investment and the signs that a man is really in it with you. Okay, because if a man, has low self-esteem and needs to feed off of your validation, and you showering him with attention and thinking he's, the sun, moon, and the stars, then he will pretend to be interested enough to get all that from you, just to sit back. But when a man does that, he just sits back and kind of basks in it. He's not in it with you and investing in you the same way and boosting you up the same way and giving you the same energy. He's just taking your energy. So that's a good way to kind of, but I'll talk about that in another video. But anytime somebody can walk away from you easily, Please understand that it is a sign that they were never in it to begin with. And this is why it is so important that you make sure beforehand, before all of your investment and believing that you're really going somewhere with this person, that you evaluate how much they are in it. Because in the end, if you were in it and they weren't, it's going to be easy for them to walk away. And that's what happens. Okay? So that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later. Bye.